Throughout the season, we finally determine a champion tonight, as EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings you the biggest game of them all, the Super Bowl. Tonight, the Lombardi Trophy's in the building, and we've got a fight to see who's gonna race it between the Arizona Cardinals and the Dallas Cowboys. One final time this season. Hi there, everybody. Joined by Brock Hewitt in the booth. I'm Kate Scott, and we have made it. The greatest game of them all, everybody. Welcome to the Super Bowl. And it really is the perfect crowning event for each and every NFL season, isn't it, partner? All the fanfare, the celebration of the week leading up to this game, and then in the moment, we see the two best teams in the NFL squaring off for this time.
Such a few fortunate players and coaches who are making a repeat appearance in this game on this stage, Kate. So many. This is the culmination of a dream that began a decade, even a couple decades ago, as a young player discovering their love for football. And for those first-timers, that's fine. Go ahead and take in this atmosphere. Just make sure you're focused when that ball is teed up and ready to go. Those dreams you had as a kid, well, they didn't end up with you losing this game. Oh, no. They ended up with you raising the Lombardi Trophy and calling yourself a champion.
Well, here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. Bringing them out is a Mississippi State fourth-round pick in 2016, who's found considerable success in this league, Dak Prescott.
Kate, I can only imagine what's running through his mind right now. What an arduous fight across the entire NFC postseason to get to this moment. I think this is one of those moments you just go back in that backyard as a kid, you close your eyes, and you dreamed of when you were little, and you're living in it right now.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First and 10, Prescott. This is complete, Jalen Tolbert. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
That's another Cowboys first down. First and 10.
First down, here's Dak. That's complete, it's Javonte Williams. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's another Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
The first one of the game for Javonte Williams. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
At the 33-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys.
Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. And it only took these guys one series to find a major opening in that defense, Brock. Might have saved them some work in finishing that series, too.
Gives them a signature play to end that drive, and you know this in the NFL. For an explosive run for a touchdown, it takes everybody. Everybody up front doing their job, the receivers on the perimeter. That was just job well done.
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Cowboys 7, Cardinals nothing. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. DJ Dallas now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So here are the Cardinals now, headed out for their first drive. And And they'll be led out by a #1 pick out of Oklahoma. One of the game's better runners, it's Kyler Murray.
Kate, this is one of those moments that I so wish we had those thought bubbles, that we could see and hear every thought going through his mind as he runs on the field on this Super Bowl Sunday. I'm sure there's some anxiety. I'm sure there's a little bit of nervousness. But I know when that ball gets snapped in his hands, this guy is ready for this moment because he's proved it all season long.
2nd and 6 at the 26-yard line.
They're going play action. It's Murray. His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals finish off their opening drive. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Cardinals respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Dallas sending its offense out for the second time this game. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Flushed out now to his left. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Throwing again is Dak. Screen here for Williams. And this one doesn't go far.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Prescott now on 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Cowboys punting it away here on 4th, and it's the long-time vet Brian Angeron now. And no success on the fake punch. That was way too tough to connect on the throw. That's a turnover on downs. It got 1st down from the 31. They'll start this series with an option left. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. It's going to be 2nd down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I can promise you that is a throw. It's a quarterback when it leaves your hands, you do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB can cut off and take the other way.
He's got McFly complete. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
A gain of 24 yards. And the Cardinals, 1st down.
Trying to run it in, Connor. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. Now after the run, we see he's visibly shaken up. Team medical staffers headed over to take a look. That's 1 quarter gone on the biggest stage of them all, the Super Bowl. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Santa Clara coming up. About to begin the 2nd here. The Cardinals definitely thinking points. Benson takes this the wrong way. That's a loss all the way back to the 5.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now they're left with 4th and goal. field goal attempt coming here from Chad Ryland. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. The kick by Ryland is good. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. There was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give him the lead.
Turpin with a return. Showing a little burst so far. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
And who knows what was going on there as he's finally brought down for a huge loss. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance.
And we've seen this before. It's a fake. And a stunning loss there, Brock. He ends up in his own end zone. That is a wild safety. Out now for the free kick, hoping their defense can answer a safety with a stop of their own. And this isn't going to help things following that safety as the free kick winds up out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
That penalty accepted. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Tossing this out to Connor. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
It is phenomenally tough to block this guy in a passing situation, or equally as tough to block him out there on the edge. He chased that toss down, and I don't envy these guys trying to block that monster today.
And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Cowboys territory. We are at the 2-minute warning. It's the Cardinals with a 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Murray. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And Murray hits the ground safely, picking up the 1st down on that run. They're set up at the 35 now.
And the Cardinals have 1st down.
Has him on the quick hitter. And what a big play that was on 1st down, but we also have a flag. This might be coming back.
Downfield. Offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys get the football on the 1st turnover of the contest. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed. It really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
15 yards. That's good.
The Cowboys signaling for their 1st time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
48-yard line.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Prescott here from the gun. On it, and he nearly picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Back to the air, Prescott. Short pass brought in. And he's He's tackled after gaining a handful. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Dak throwing again. Complete beyond the marker. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Force that to his right. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 7.
From the 29. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Brandon Aubrey on for the Cowboys field goal. A 46-yard attempt.
Aubrey puts it through. And that trims the lead to just a couple.
Makes the score Cardinals.
Kid, I don't think there's any question. This is going to be a close game when it's all said and done because it's awfully tight here at the half. And that field goal, that gives them a little more confidence running into the locker room.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Dallas with a return. Probably looking at our final snap and a half here on 1st down.
At their own 22-yard line.
He takes a knee, and that's going to run out the final couple seconds of half number 1. So we've reached the half here in the Super Bowl, and we know our pal Scott Hansen has been watching intently. He's got our halftime report. Scott? As always, a hat tip to our buddy Scott Hansen for his hard work there during the break, as we're happy to welcome you all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. Well, we all enjoyed that halftime show, right, Brock? These guys were strategizing how to win that Lombardi. We're back underway in the Super Bowl. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. Here come the Cardinals to begin quarter number 3. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the 3rd. And off to Benson to start the drive. Saw the lead, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
From the 38. Oh, look at this, here he goes. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
That's good.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Play action now, Murray. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And he's taken down at the 30. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
And the Cardinals, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Man in motion here. Throwing on 1st down. Here's Murray. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the 1st sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Buys time, rolling right. And they take this in for the score. The Cardinals grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Kyler Murray touchdown. Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Cardinals push the lead to 2 scores now. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Starting from the 5. Good work so far. He's got room. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. Their work really cut out for him now, partner, to follow up that touchdown and get things back to a 1-score game. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Dak to the air here. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
That's good for a
1st and 10. Here's Prescott. And it falls incomplete. Went for the deep ball there, but just couldn't connect. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Will Johnson there on the coverage.
Now it's Prescott again. He's looking deep once again. This is caught inside the 15. Give him 32 on that play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Up the gut they go with Williams. He'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
Play action, Prescott. He's got it, it's in close. And they're going to have 1st and goal when we begin our 4th quarter. So we're winding down to the end of the 2024 season. That's the end of 3 in Super Bowl 59. It's Cowboys football. They'll try to erase the deficit here to win a record-tying 6th title. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. They'll look to run with Williams. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 1.
Prescott set to pass. Getting out to his left.
3-yard line.
And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys have cut it to a 3-point game here in the 4th. It's a Dak Prescott touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys cut the lead down to just 2.
17.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Dallas with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Arizona offense about set to get going here. Their lead cut down inside a field goal, so points imperative here to get some breathing room. Got his man, that's Zay Jones. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a Cardinals 1st down. Here's Kyler to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Benson now from the gun. Escapes a defender. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
And the Cardinals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
Now Murray on the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
I got a sense, Kate. He went to bed last night dreaming, can I get a sack? Can I find a way to get to the quarterback? Well, he didn't do it just once. He's now done it twice.
We give on second to Benson. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. He's back to throw. Here's a screen to Benson. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. Where I sit and judge defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on third down.
So on fourth down now, Blake Gillikin gets the call to punt it away for the Cardinals. And this one gets out of bounds. It was pushing some distance towards the goal line, but gets out at the 5. The Cowboys offense headed out there. And with where that punt stuck them, Brock, this is going to be tough to repeat the touchdown from their last drive. Here he is to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Back to throw. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down. To throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Well, there was no way that defense was going to pass up on that opportunity. I dare to say that was the most energetic and frenzied we've seen them all game. I don't think they could believe the offense would go for it that deep in their own territory.
Still lined up at the 6. Here's second and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal at the Cowboys' 6-yard line.
Here's Benson again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
The NFL's oldest franchise, at long last, has its title. The Arizona Cardinals are your Super Bowl champions. You think of all the seasons this franchise has gone through, Brock, the great teams they had that came up just a little bit short, the rebuilds that ushered in new, hopeful eras, all of those have led to this moment when they were finally able to claim their first Super Bowl title.
And you know what's so amazing about this mountaintop, Kate, is we're looking out on the field and the confetti and all the players and coaches and families, everyone in the building, and yet you and I know it is